Hi, I'm back with another cooking and mukbang today. So, why am I still making this even when nobody's still watching? I mean, even my boyfriend's not watching anymore. It's okay though. Because, I mean, I cook every day anyway. Why not record it? You know, there are some people that are still watching this, and if it helps anybody, I'll keep making this. And I really like my recipe. I really do genuinely enjoy everything that I cook. So, yeah, that's that. Watch my videos, please. Alright, so today I have some very weird Chinese veggies. This is a bitter melon. Not sure if you've seen this before. And this is the lotus root. That's not snot there. Okay, it's like, I don't know how to even call it, but it's like part of the veggies. When you cook them, when you cut them, there's like strings attached. It's not like strings. Oh, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, you can see like there are like holes in this, and you can like even like see through. I can still see you. Yeah, you can see through in this. Very weird veggies. So you know the beautiful lotus flower, and this is the root. Is that? This is common in like the southern part of China. Like where I grew up, I grew up very close to a lake, and they have a lot of lotus there. So in the summer it's really beautiful, and we eat a lot of this. Like when I was growing up. And this thing is the bitter melon, and it's actually bitter. This is a bitter veggie. So, if you cut this thing up, it looks like this. Gross, isn't it? Like, I have fear for holes, especially like if there are things in the holes. Oh my god, there's a term for it. I don't remember what it is, but I hate it. I think this thing is so gross. But you don't eat this. You take this out. You can just like take it out with your hand. This is like a cantaloupe. You know, like you don't eat the seeds. With a lot of veggies, you don't eat the seeds. You take this out. And this is the part of the veggies that you eat. Okay? Oh wait. Should I do a thumbnail? Like this. Like this. Oh well. Like this. That's good enough. Alright. And also I have some garlic here. This is just regular garlic. Nothing weird about this. Okay? And then I'm just gonna slice this. And slice this as well. I'm not gonna cut this on the table because my wobbly table can take it for much longer, and I don't want to kill it. I just got it like a couple weeks ago, okay? So I'm gonna go cut this, and I'll show you when I come back. If you don't know how to cut veggies, don't know how to help you, okay? Go get a handicap pass and get some takeout somewhere, okay? Right, I'll be right back. Okay, now the cutting is done. We're almost ready to cook. So this is the sliced lotus root. You can see it looks like this. There are little holes in them. Yep, that's that. And slice the bitter melon too. It's like this. A lot better looking now. Right, so these, they don't go together. So we're gonna make two dishes today actually, because one is just not gonna be enough, right? And let's do the lotus root first because it actually takes longer to cook. And for this one, the flavor is gonna be really complicated. So to start with the ingredients, I have crushed garlic here. And for seasoning, pepper, of course, and crushed pepper flakes. Try to kill myself with spice every day, okay? And this is star anise seed. So this is a pretty gross looking cooking condiment too, but the flavor is great, okay? So we're gonna need 2 of these, just 2 small things, because the flavor is pretty strong. You don't want it to be like overpowering other flavors. And then here is a really old bag. Pretty gross looking, but a Sichuan peppercorn. So this has a very distinct flavor and smell. It's just awesome. All the Sichuan dishes that you get from the restaurant probably has this in it. So other just regular peppercorn or red peppercorn, I don't know, it would be quite the same. But if you want the flavor, I would go out to a Asian grocery store or a Chinese Asian store, Chinese grocery store, and get this. Okay? It just, if you love Sichuan food, you have to have that. So I think we're ready to cook, right? All right, let's do this. First thing first, turn up the heat and have some olive oil here. Just a little bit. And I have crushed garlic. Use half of that because you want to save the other half for the bitter melon. Okay? So garlic in there. Oh, did I mention I also have ginger powder? Yeah, you will definitely need ginger powder for this too. So some ginger powder. Well, like I would preferred just fresh ginger a lot more, but since I don't have that on hand, and I'll just use ginger powder. Quite a bit of that. And then now put in your anise seed, anise star, whatever you call it, and also peppercorn. Just, you don't have to if you don't like spicy food, or however much you want. And then also some chili here. Okay? And these are not even spicy. Just break them apart, put those in there. With the seeds, of course. And then, did I miss anything? I think we're good. Right? Did I miss anything? I think we're good. Okay, good. Right, so just let that cook in there for a little bit. Whew! The smells. Wow, all this seasoning is pretty awesome. Let me tell you. Oh, of course I forgot. The peppercorn, of course. Jeez, I'm getting old. Okay, just a small handful of that. Alright. Okay, so just to be clear, and here I put in the oil first, and then I put in crushed garlic, chili pepper flakes, and then some hot chili, ginger powder, the anise star, 2 of those, and some Sichuan peppercorn in there. Okay? That's veggie. You can't eat it raw, actually. It's a bit sweet. Not bad. Cooked is a lot better for sure. This should be decently cooked now. And then you can just put in your lotus roots in there. Stir around a little bit. Okay, well, just let it sit in there for a little bit to get it like decently cooked. Break down a little bit. Later, it can absorb the sauce better. And today, I actually have a story for you. It's something that happened to me yesterday. I can't believe, I'm still in shock. I'm still scared. So yesterday, in the evening, well, it gets pretty dark pretty early these days. So it's already dark out, okay? And I went to TJ Maxx. I parked my car right in front of the TJ Maxx and I went in. I stayed there for about like 30-40 minutes, and then when I came out, because I parked right in front of the store, as soon as I came out of the store, I saw my car. I saw a car that looked just like mine, and the driver's seat, like the door on the driver's side is like wide open. I'm just like, wait a minute, is that my car? No way, not possible. So I hit the key, tried to unlock it, and the light went on. Like, oh my god, that's my car. Did I not lock my door or what? You know? Even now, I can't, I'm pretty sure that I did. Maybe I didn't. It's just driving me crazy. So I went in the car and it was searched through. Just like everything was touched. Everything was at a different place. And my sunglasses, I put it in the door, they were gone. Those are like, my good sunglasses. And there was like a guy standing right in front of the car. Like when I came out, he was there. And he was like looking at the car. And he was on the phone talking. He was just standing there. He was on the phone talking. And as soon as I came out, he started to walk away. You know? I'm just like, immediately I knew it was him that did it. But what can I do? You know, I can't be like, hey, excuse me, I know you took my sunglasses and I knew you searched my car. Why would you do something like that? And I couldn't do that. So I actually stopped him and was like, hey, excuse me, do you know anybody? Did you see anybody that opened up my car? And he's like, oh, I saw this guy was about this tall. He had a big beard. And it was this guy like walking by. He just got there. You know, that's his description. I'm just like, well, yeah, I wouldn't even bother to ask him if he opened up my car. But yeah, I just know for sure that it was him. And then like, after that, he just walked away very, very fast. I didn't know what to do, you know? And I was just sitting in my car. And I called my boyfriend, and he was like, oh, do you need me to be there? I'm just like, no, there's nothing you can do. Really, there's nothing you can do at that point. And I didn't even know what to do. I had a feeling that, well, there's no point even calling the police. You know, what can they do? But I did anyway. Because I didn't want to just, like, drive away like that. Okay, well, I need to pause for a little bit. So now it's like halfway cooked. We're ready to put our sauce in. So I have this Chinese cooking wine. It's the focus. The Chinese, called Shaoxing cooking wine. And just put a little bit of that, put that in there. Just a little bit. And then put soy sauce in there. This is the light soy sauce, and here I have the dark soy sauce. And I'm gonna put the dark soy sauce in there too. And also sugar. Put quite a bit in there, and then water. The sauce is good. This is good now, and then just cover it up. Let it cook. Just, you don't need to do anything, just let it cook. All right, I'm gonna put this on the side, and while it's cooking, what you wanna do with this bitter melon is to put salt and marinate this. You need like quite a bit of salt. I'm gonna rinse this later, but putting salt in first and marinate it will dehydrate the veggies a little bit and less bitter. And it's just a trick that I learned from my mom, and makes the bitter melon a lot tastier that way. Okay, and then just let it sit there, let it marinate. So let me continue with my story. Where was I? I called the police. And even though I knew that there's nothing that they could do, but I just, you know, like, part of me just didn't really want to drive away. I wanted my justice, you know. So I called the police, and he came, and, you know, like, the police didn't seem motivated to solve this. And he just looked at the car. He didn't even greet me or anything, and he just walked to the car, like, very lazily, and he was like, oh, so was the vehicle damaged or anything? Which is like, no. It's like, okay, so what was taken? I just told them, oh, some sunglasses. They were expensive sunglasses though, you know. And he's like, well, here's what I can do. I can write a report for you, but it's like, you can't see the stores right in front of us. They don't have any cameras out to the parking lot. And, you know, it will be really hard for me to find anybody, for me to see exactly what happened. It's like, yeah, sure, I understand. Well, he was like, well, if you want me to write a report, I can, though. And it was just like, well, I understand. There's nothing you can do at this point. No, I just panicked, so I wanted to do something, so I called the police. But I understand there's nothing that he could do, so just drove away after that. Sometimes you really forget to appreciate your environment, to appreciate your life, how lucky you are to live in a safe space, and to forget that there are bad people out there that are trying to, you know, hurt you, or like, even like, it's nothing, you know, it's just a couple sunglasses, that's fine. Even, yeah, it's just some money, that's okay. The most important thing is that I'm okay, and I'm lucky enough to still have my car, and there are a lot of bad things, like horrible things that happen to other people, and just randomly. After this incident, I really, really wish, like, everybody's safety, like, just stay safe, please. It's just such a blessing to be safe and well. I just turned this off, turned it down quite a bit, and I already secretly taste it. It's really, really good. So when it's about done, what you want to do is, here I have some cornstarch. Oh, that's enough. Just have some cornstarch here, and then you just want to mix it with a little bit of water, just enough to make it like liquidy, you know. You know how to use cornstarch. It's universal. And then put it in. Okay, so turn on the heat for this one and just let the sauce really thicken. Okay, it doesn't take long for the sauce to thicken up. And then just as long as it's a little bit thickened, like when it thickens, I should put it over here a little bit more. When it thickens, you can actually see like the sauce will stick on the vegetables. That's just so awesome. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my god. You know this veggie is cooked once it's softened a little bit. Like not complete all the way soft like a potato, but softer and not crunchy at all. Okay, and just stop. Next one. So remember we marinated this earlier. Now what you want to do is rinse this. Okay, now that's done and we're ready to do this. This is gonna be fast because just the green veggies, they're really easy to cook. And normally, like always, you're supposed to wash your pan. If you want to, you can, but if you know me, if you know anything about me, I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I'm just gonna use this pan like it is. Adds flavor, you know. Okay, turn it up. A little bit oil. And crushed, that's quite a bit, really. Crushed chili flake. And, excuse me, since I dropped my garlic on the carpet, I'm not gonna use garlic, but if you still had the other half, go ahead and use it. Put it in right now, like we always do with veggie stir fry. Just let it infuse the oil, okay? So I'm gonna let this chili flake sit in there for a little. Okay, now it's going a little bit. Put your veggies in. Oh my god, the chili. That's killing me. That's the way I like it. Okay. Oh, it's pretty intense. Just let it fry in there. Again, try to resist the temptation of touching it, okay? I can't. Now really let it cook. Just add more water. Don't let it like dry up. Ah, it's bitter. You might want to add a little bit more sugar in there. put it on your plate. Okay, now I have my kombucha and my rice bowl. We're ready to eat. Here I have the lotus fruit and the bitter melon. Right. Now I have this. This is lotus fruit, bitter melon, and my rice. Like this. We're ready to eat. This is so exciting. So, we'll try this. The sugar really helped a lot, but it's still really bitter. So, do Chinese people like bitter stuff? The answer is yes and no. I don't think I really like the taste of this now, but when I was a kid, I always refused to eat this because it's bitter. Like, who would like something bitter, you know? But my mom always told me to eat it because it's good for you. I don't know how to explain it, but in Chinese medicine, they believe that, like, they call it like hot or cold in your body. Like, and this is definitely a veggie that will cool you down, like cool the inners of your body down, if that make any sense. It's just like their food will make you super hot. Like if you eat a lot of fried food, if you eat a lot of meat, those are foods that will definitely heat you up. But this is a food, and also like green peas, those are foods that will cool you down. And so when I eat like really greasy food, and I'll start like have like acne popping up, I'll eat this. No kidding, like it will help like so much. Sometimes it will just disappear the next day. So people like eating this in the summer. Because it cools you down. I feel like I sound crazy explaining this, but it's all part of the Chinese medicine, and it sounds weird, but part of it is really magical. So I didn't like the bitter melon when I was younger, but as I grew older, I have like the old people taste buds now. I really like it. I'm even used to the taste. I even like the bitter taste now.
sauce in my rice.
This is so good. Oh god, so good. Well, this is it for today. We'll have some roots left here. I'm probably gonna have that for dinner. Right. Stay safe, please. And I'll see you till next time.